Hello, and welcome to a new series I'm going to be doing called Movie Review. And this is about one of a billion series I'm going to be doing. So we're going to be checking out different movies and how much they made at the box office. Yeah, and today we're looking at The Maze Runner. Um, this movie I saw a few years ago for the first time. Well, like about 2 years ago. Um, I thought it was like really good. I loved it. It's awesome. Like the scene with the Grievers is just awesome. So I'm gonna be looking up a few things about this movie, including which how much this movie made at the box office. So yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now. Money. The Maze Runner made at the box office. Alright. Yeah, the results are coming up. Oh, excuse me. Okay. It said it made up to it says it made up to, $112 million. It's pretty good. PG-13 film, came out in 2014. It's 1 hour 53 minutes long, and it's a sci-fi mystery. And it was ranked 75 at like the movie scale thing. I still don't really know what that means, but the box office says 24 million. It made 112 million in the last week, but it normally just made 24 million, so that's pretty cool. Alright. What to ask you, or what to ask Chrome now? Yeah, this is a really good movie. You guys should watch it. It's about a guy named Thomas who gets sent up to a big area with a maze around it, and other people have been living there. It's a box that sends people up every month, and yeah, he gets scared first and he comes over it, and then at first he was a little mischievous. So, he's just trying to go into the maze, but, they don't want him to, so they just shove him out of the way. What's the type? Let's just see more information about this movie. I'm gonna read, what's kind of, hold on. What is Seymour IMDb? Let's see what that is. Okay, this is the plot. Awakening in an elevator, remembering nothing of his past, Thomas emerges into the world of about 30 teenage boys, all without past memories, who would have learned to survive under their own set of rules and completely enclosed environment, subsisting on their own agriculture and supplies. With a new boy arriving every 30 days, the group has been in the glade for 3 years, trying to find a way to escape through the maze that surrounds their living space, patrolled by cyborg monsters named Grievers. They have begun to give up hope when a I can't read that girl arrives with a strange note, and their world begins to change, with the boys dividing into two factions. those willing to risk their lives to escape, and those wanting to hang on to what they've got and survive. Yeah, it's basically what the movie's about. It's a really really good movie. Uh, oh, what's this up here? Thomas is a deposit or in a community of boys after his memory is erased. Soon learning they're all trapped in a maze that will require to join forces with fellow runners for a shot at escape. That's pretty cool. What else is there? Spoilers. The leader of the group, Albie, the actor Amy Amin, I can't read that, sorry, and his counselor Newt, Thomas Brody, explain the situation to Thomas. Once a month, the elevator, or box, as they call it, comes to the surface with supplies as well as a new boy. They all live in a glade and call themselves Gladers. None of them can remember why, or remember anything about their past or why they were sent there. But after a few days, their names come back to them. Each boy is given a different job. Some are builders, some are runners. A door opens in a giant wall every day and closes every night. The door leads to a maze that surrounds the glade. Runners go through looking for a way out. If you're trapped in the maze overnight, the grievers get you and you die. The maze just changes every night. Albie was the first boy to arrive in the glade. No one knows why they're there. Oh yeah, so oops. Thomas starts to form a friendship with the kid who came up the month before him. He's one of the youngest in the group. His name is Chuck. Blake Cooper. That's the actor. That night, there's a celebration for Thomas. Gally is wrestling one of the other boys and asks if Thomas wants to have a go. They end up sparring, and when Thomas hits his head on the ground, he remembers his name. That night, Thomas has a dream. It's full of fleeting images, but a woman, Patricia Clarkson, says, "Wicked is good." Albie takes Thomas around to show him more of the sights. The boys carve their names on the wall when they arrive. When one dies, they cross off the name. Thomas tries to fit in, and he's given the task to go dig up fertilizer from out in the woods. While he's there, he's attacked by Ben, Chris Sheffield, one of the runners who was stung by a griever. While they fight, the other boy says, "This is all your fault. I saw you." That boy has what they call the changing. A sting will apparently cause tremendous pain and make you prone to violence. There's no cure for it, so they force the boy into a maze at night, just as their doors are closing. Everyone is concerned that there was a griever attack during the day. That night, Thomas has another dream. It's more of the lady assuring him that the wicked is good. But now he remembers himself and a girl about the same age sitting across from each other at workstations going over diagnoses. The next day, Albie goes into the maze to retrace Ben's path to find out what happened. It rains during the day, now it's getting late, and Albie still hasn't returned. All the boys gather around the entrance to the maze. Just as the doors are about to close, the runner named Mino, I love Mino, Ki Hong Lee is his name, the actor, appears with a very injured Albie. Thomas rushed through the maze to help him, but the doors closed behind him. No! Oops. Mino and Thomas use vines to suspend Albie's body and try to keep it safe from the Grievers. Albie was stung while inside the maze. One of the Grievers appears and chases after Thomas. Grievers looks like giant bedbugs with root legs and scorpion tails. Thomas and the Griever run around a bit as the walls in the maze change. Finally, Thomas is about to lure the Griever between two walls that are colliding and squish dead Griever. The next day, Gally calls for a meeting of the Gladers. Most are excited that Thomas killed the Griever. There's another group, though, led by Gally, who feel that the rules they... Yeah? Okay. Sorry about that. Were put in place to keep everyone safe, and ever since Thomas arrived, things have changed, like Grievers attacking during the day. Speaking of things changing, the elevator arrives. And sorry, that's all I have time for today. And stay tuned for my videos that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Gonna probably continue doing more like movies reviews, stuff reviews. And yeah, that's all I have time for today. So peace out, dudes.